Good afternoon, ladies and germs. Sorry for no videos for like 4 days. I just had a lot going on and didn't have time to do one of these. I am doing these every day and then uploading them right after, and because of that, the quality assurance is a little bit low in my opinion. Anyways, moving on, Denmark. We're actually, despite losing two of our cities, we're kind of starting to make gains, right? I mean, I have planes. He's running out of planes. I can kill his anti-air. I'm killing his Great War Infantry. I'm about to get stealth bombers. Like, my Babylon technology is really coming in handy, even if I cannot keep up with his production. Somebody left a fantastic comment that was like telling me about what I should have done differently. So thank you for that. In reference, there's some sheep tiles south of my capital that I probably should have prioritized, and that improved sheep with stables are way better than just river hill tiles, right? An improved sheep stable tile, whatever, after fertilizer is 3-3, which is really good. Anyways, Denmark has planes. Denmark has tanks. He already has planes, but he has tanks now. Tanks are annoying, but they're not the worst thing ever. Luckily, sorry I had a yawn. Been pretty sleepy today because I got a lot of stuff done. But luckily, for some reason, you can attack anti-air and it'd be fine. But I'm basically killing as many units as he's making every single turn, thanks to air repair, the most ridiculously overpowered thing ever. And you may notice that I bulbed a musician in his lands. That was purely just trying to get rid of unhappiness. It was part of my strategy earlier that didn't really work that well, of thinking, well, maybe I can get enough tourism through futurism where I do not have to actually focus on generating culture throughout the game. Anyways, this is one of those episodes in particular for why I made that end of clip on the very first episode. We're halfway done through the episode already, and it's been like 4 turns, right? So that's how much it's sped up, and that's how much there's so many planes, right? It's just plane combat after plane combat. But I guess to explain what I'm doing, if I can see a unit, I'm killing it, but otherwise I'm going to use my fighters to scout out the area and then attack Nipper. Right, I'm making mobile SAMs to be my counter-air, so that way my fighters can go on scout duty, and I have enough military now where I'm comfortable making a stock exchange for money because I want to upgrade my units eventually. But look at that, in one turn Nipper got down to half health. Trying to get my units such that they can, and also he has infantry now, which is joyous. And looks like he's going up here from Melbourne, which I do not enjoy. That city does have defensive buildings earlier from the Shoshone though, so it can kind of take a beating. I got Manhattan Project, and I'm gonna basically unlock nukes and then go to XComs. But for the time being, I'm just gonna keep making more military. I can get triple promoted units as autocracy, which is really, really useful. I think autocracy is super underrated for that, actually. And also, you may notice I have -10 happiness right now. That is because of ideology. I'm in a revolutionary wave this second, which is no good. I can kill any unit that the game throws at me, but I really need to get happy, which is kind of part of what this stock exchange is about, so I can go back into Genoa. However, check this out. My units spawn on the Danish border, right? So I'm like, okay, I'll let Denmark kill them then. I'm not going to worry about these guys. And that's exactly the case. Oh, why is my friend here? I didn't ask him to come over. I don't know why he's here. Whatever, I'll text him after I'm done recording this. I didn't even ask him to... What the crap? He just shows up unannounced. Did we have plans? Oh my god, if we have plans, I'm such a bad friend. Alright. But anyways, moving in on Denmark, and yeah, my rebels did go into his borders, and look at that, he's getting wrecked, even though he has infantry, anti-air, whatever. My units are strong enough thanks to the autocracy bonus that if you want to think of everything in terms of production, I feel like that's the most accurate way to look at Civ. Just everything. Who has the best production wins, right? So, I mean, you could make 100 warriors, and that would be enough to take down a modern armor. Or you could make a modern armor. I'm so sorry I keep yawning. Really, sussy baka. My triplane can't reach this anti-air, so unfortunately it's gonna live in my evil clutches, but at least the paratrooper is going into his land. I'm also checking for peace. I don't know if that's actually a good idea, but I am checking for it nonetheless. Brazil has made Manhattan Project, and my city is at half health, so I definitely need to prioritize that up there. Luckily I get a golden age for money, and I actually could probably, I'm going to put a mobile sim up there to intercept. But I have a golden age, so luckily I can probably do something money-wise. I mean, I'm already happy now. I'm at, I can't read that from here, it looks like 3 though. When I edit these videos in Sony Vegas, it's hard to tell what's actually happening because it's a little bit compressed when I'm doing my voice recording, so forgive me for that. Check out this amazing artillery. I would love to upgrade this guy, but I can't. But I'm going to get a 4-range artillery, which is awesome. I wish artillery were more viable because they're super fun to use. And particularly, I mean rocket artillery. I wish they were more viable. I'm going to scout the area here real quick. And that guy is dead. I scouted the area first because if there was a plane, maybe I could have gotten the plane first if he did have a counterplane, but looks like he just had the anti-air unit, which is fine. I could also kill this guy this turn, which I end up doing, and I put a road down on that horse tile. My city up there, I'm a bit concerned for it. I only have 2 units, although they're both anti-air, and looks like it was kind of just jibate. He did that just so he could wound me. My infantry now is super low, but I can't get it in friendly territory and heal it up. But yeah, now he's going back on the offensive, so I gotta put my triplanes back on intercepting. I'm gonna go after this tank since he debated me. And I'm gonna make some more mobile SAMs because I feel like I'm pretty good on land right now. Don't actually care about science for this funding, so I'm gonna go for historical landmarks because I basically have all the science I need now. I don't really need any more science. And it's only generating great scientists, which is, I don't need those anymore, right? I'm perfectly fine where I'm at. I'm ignoring this tank in hopes that I can get a better unit to kill it, such as this logistics one, which can then go in, not take a lot of damage, and then get a good second shot instead of dealing a lot of health to my logistics unit. So that is why I wasn't immediately killing it with the first units I had. Am I concerned about a COD? A little bit. I kind of just want to see what he does, and it looks like I'm doing a lot of interceptions. If you check up top, it says, thanks to your intercepting blah blah blah. So I'm doing pretty good with that regard. Wondering if I need flat terrain or rough terrain. A lot of flat terrain here, but rough terrain is just straight up better, so I can't tell what I need. I go for flat. We're going to go in on that guy right there. Alright, my Great War Bomber is weak, even with air repair, which kind of sucks. And look, Denmark's unhappy. Oh my god. Who could have seen this coming? Deity AI unhappy? I'd never. Okay, I paused the recording for myself a little bit, since the same for the viewer, but yes, I did indeed make plans with my friend. Forgot that I did that. Oopsies, I'm a bad friend. Any friend that forgets that they made plans is a super lame-o, you know what I'm saying? I actually finished that guy with all the artillery, so my artillery is king. Kind of like the Kanye album, Jesus is King. So my artillery is basically the prophet. It took 1 health due to all the interceptions. Isn't that awesome? But yeah, I mean, the Danes don't stop coming and they don't stop coming, right? I'm actually keeping my worker there as bait because when he goes to take my worker, it's always an easy kill, which I'm very thankful for. And I'm actually going to make paratroopers. I don't know why I decided to do that. I think because I'm trying to parachute in and take Nipper, but parachutes are way inferior to XCOMs in my opinion. I don't really like them. So sorry for not understanding my own strat. It has been a long time since I recorded this, like 3 months or so, 4 months, not 4 months, but more like 3 months since I recorded this. These machine guns, despite the fact that they are pretty strong units, I actually don't fear them at all. They're pretty useless. And look at that, it was more bait. He fell for the bait and now he took my worker, and now his tank is super exposed. Right, first I'm going to finish off the machine gun, now I'm going to go after this tank with the Great War Bombers because they're the weaker units with not as much range. Now I'm going to go after the actual stronger units, and again I'm leaving my worker out for bait so that way he'll come in with a unit and get it killed. This guy needs to heal up because he's a super strong unit and I don't want him to die. Alright. So as normal, I'm actually looking at Colombo trying to get it as an ally, but Brazil has a lot of influence over it. I'm going to go for city attacking on these. I actually really like city attacking, it's just that unit attacking is so much better. And I now have enough gold to upgrade these planes, which is awesome. I believe it takes 170 gold to upgrade them into stealth bombers. I don't know why those two numbers come to my mind right now, but I believe that's how much it takes. I don't really need better anti-air than this though. Like, I have plenty of good anti-air right now, so I don't really need any more. Make another Mobile Sam to go up to a COD. And I think a COD is pretty well defended now. I'm just going to go after this tank, which was a terrible idea. I should have done intercepting first, so that was my bad. And I feel like I'm, again, a pretty good planes-wise, at least in the recording, but honestly, me personally, I feel like I probably would have made more planes, not Mobile Sams. It's just that I've run out of space in Babylon, and I don't have any coastal cities to make aircraft carriers. My infantry is healed up now, so I can bring back my artillery into the city and make sure he is safe, because he is my best favoritist unit. Even though he's actually kind of weak, he's still my fave. Okay, Nipper is getting pretty weak. Akkad is holding its ground. So we're going to go after Nipper now and hopefully take it soon. These Mobile Sams have 3 movements, so they can actually get there pretty easily. Who knows, we might even take it this episode. That was me trying to do the Twilight Zone, so I'm sorry if I'm super unfunny. But yeah, look at that, it's on 1 health now. I just need to move in and actually take it, which I miscalculated and am now failing to do. But I'm just going to put a lot of units there so I can take it next turn. Hopefully these guys won't die. I don't think they will, but hopefully they will not die. So, yes, we did power through Babylon just through the sheer power of technology, which is, you know, why civs like, or did I say Babylon? We powered through Denmark with technology, which is why civs like Babylon are so OP, because they can get these units way before anyone else has these units. Like, I was fighting him with planes when he had Norwegian ski infantry. Now he has rifles and I'm still winning because I just keep getting better planes and more planes. I've had time to build planes, right? Like, that's why this is so good. So I'm just going to take it back now. Apparently I need coal, but I don't care what anyone says. And now I can get the insta-kill on that unit and move in on Heliopolis. I'm trying to take over the Citadel City and move my way into Thebes, although I might just be content with peace as well, right? Like, what would you do in this situation, right? I feel like since I'm winning right now, I would keep going because I'm going to have to kill him eventually, but who knows. I did an air sweep right there because I couldn't reach any farther, but still wanted to know if he was going to live, or if he was going to intercept me or not. And in fact, I was so desperate to kill those units, I used triplanes on those units. I believe is what I just did. Unfortunately, I don't have any vision, so looks like this guy's just going to have to heal up this turn. Now, here comes the squad. And he is very aggressive this turn. I don't know where all these troops came before. Maybe he realizes, like, oh shoot, he has planes, right? We're immediately going to work on walls and go in production focus. I don't care. The city has 4 pop. I don't care what else it does besides that. Anyways, thank you for watching.